am I doing?
You have to do this. Pull it back in.
No, okay.
To do this, pull it back in.
Pull it back in.
Go in out again. Go in full. Do that.
Let's do it fast now. What's it called?
The floss.
The floss. That's called the floss. I've been seeing it, young people dance, and I got my lesson this morning from Master Gabriel Pussar. He is here with me this morning as we are cooking with kids. Thanks to Nestle, cooking for healthier kids. Mr. Gabriel brought his dad with him this morning.
Yes, sir.
Michael, good morning.
Hi, morning to you.
Thank you very much for being here this
Yes,
morning and
sir.
spending
Thank
some
you for
time with
having
us.
us.
Yeah. So Michael, who does the cooking at home?
Mom does the majority of cooking.
Who does the
at
cooking
home.
at home? You guys just pull up on the table.
Well, we help, but she's much more skilled than both of us put together.
Much more. Do you like to cook though, Gabriel?
Yes.
You do? Because you were telling me that you had two ambitions. You had two ambitions when you grew up. When you want to be
A chef and a scientist.
a chef and a scientist.
What I want to do in a chef is to learn more recipes, and then I'll use those recipes to extract from there, and then I'll use it in science, and then make a new something else.
He has it all worked out, Daddy.
Yes, he does.
He has it all worked out.
Yes, he does.
How old are you?
8.
8. What school do you go to?
Holding Preparatory by Queen Savannah Park.
What class are you?
Prep 2.
So what's your favorite subject now?
Maths.
Maths. Okay. So you already have a kind of scientific kind of brain that's happening there.
Actually, science. Science.
Science is your favorite subject. Yeah. Because if you want to be a scientist, you should like science.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maths second.
Maths second. That would make sense. That would make sense. And you like to cook. So this morning, guys, we are going to do cheese straws. I like cheese.
I like cheese also.
And we're putting it into a straw where we can pick it up, quick snap, and move on. And get our day going. Go out and play. What's your favorite sport? You like sport? You play sport at all?
Well, I don't have a football. Well, I do have a football, but it's very dirty, so.
It's very dirty, so yeah. Let's get cracking. So I want you this morning, we are going to be stirring and rolling.
Stirring, rolling.
Stir, roll. Remember that. That's what we're doing this morning. So Uncle Joel is going to start by creating the dough. It's cheese straws, guys. Very, very nice, simple recipe. And he was smelling it because we have some baking, and it's really nice and cheesy. That nice cheesy aroma that you're getting. I am going to just start with adding a cup of flour to my bowl. So what we're doing is creating a dough, Gabriel. Right? A cup of flour. To this cup of flour, I just have about a little baking powder. About a half teaspoon or so of baking powder that I want to add here.
What does the baking powder do?
The baking powder, that's a scientist question. So it's interesting that you said that because Uncle Joel is not a natural cook. Uncle Joel learned to cook. And like you, I did science in school. So for me to understand cooking, I had to understand the science behind cooking before I could really cook. That make sense?
Kind of.
Kind of. Kind of. The baking powder lightens the dough. It gives it a nice, light, bouncy feel. Yeah? So we will see it when it comes together. We're adding some cheese because we want all this to come together. So we're adding some cheese to the flour. A cup of cheese.
I love cheese.
A cup of cheese, a cup of flour. Very simple recipe, guys. Remember, you can get this recipe on trainycooks.com. All the recipes that we do here, cooking for kids. To this cheese, we have flour, we have baking powder. We're adding some margarine. This is just about
I thought that was butter.
It's margarine. It's margarine.
A type of butter.
Yeah. Right? To that, we're adding our flavor, which is our Maggi all-purpose seasoning. And you just want about a half teaspoon of the Maggi all-purpose seasoning.
I already smell it.
You're already smelling it. So I am going to start this mix for you because I want all these ingredients to come together as one. You see how they all separate? You see the cheese, you see the flour, you see the butter? When you finish mixing it, I want to see one mixture. I'm just going to start it for you. You see the butter? I want to get that butter all mixed up in there.
Can you do the butter?
So,
Can you do the butter?
I'm starting it for you because you have to do some work here on Cappuccino. Yeah, we have serious work to do on Cappuccino, so I want you to continue now and mix. Let me see how good you can mix that together.
So mix.
Mix. Let me see. You're in action now. So here what I want you to do. I want you to hold the spoon like the spatula like that. Yeah, mix.
Oops.
No problem. Get below and mix. Ah, yes. So what Gabriel is looking for here is a nice flaky type of dough, the kind of dough that you use for pastries and that kind of thing. That's kind of what we're trying to aim for here, where all the ingredients kind of come together as one and get a nice flaky. Yeah, Gabriel, you working it? Ah, yeah. So you see how the dough fighting Gabriel a little bit? You just want to pull that together, and this is what you're looking for.
It smells so good.
Smells good?
Well,
Get it
if it's
together.
that or that.
When it bakes, Gabriel, it will be fantastic. So this is what we're kind of looking for, Gabriel. This is the texture. Kind of look like mommy fried big dough, a little bit.
A little bit too big.
A little bit. Mommy, do we call this fried big? Do we call this fried big? So we're just going to clear here. And when we clear here, we are going to start to roll. Remember I told you we're stirring and rolling. So I'm taking this and dusting a little flour here for you. So that the rolling won't stick, the flour won't stick to the board. Dusting a little flour.
That's what my mom does too.
Yeah, so you've seen some of the things mommy do in the kitchen. Actually, you can try and do it here now. So mommy going to call in the kitchen now when she reach home, yeah, mommy will call him. So you have yours here.
She always takes a little piece and then she puts it on the board and then she rolls it.
And she rolls it. So this is what we're doing. We're doing a roll like this first. So I want you to take half of this. Put your hands in some flour. You gotta get your hands dirty, put your hands in some flour. Just dust your hands. Dust your hands in some flour. Nice. And roll. Roll like this. Roll like this for me. Roll it. Roll it.
Oh, right, because it's a cheese straw.
It's a straw. When you do that now, I want you to take it here and roll it like this now. Roll it. So it's like a little thicker than a pencil. Yeah? Roll.
Like making. How do you make it longer, like this way or this way?
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. And roll it out. Roll, roll, roll. Yeah? And what you can do now is just to make it neat, cut off the edges. And this is what I want you to do now. You have one more little thing to do. Hold it and start to like stir it like this. Just kind of like twist
Oh,
it.
and that break it off?
No, not too hard, not too much, just a little stir. What? Just a little stir, just a little turn. So half a turn, 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 and we're going down.
Okay.
So it gives it this finish that you're seeing here. So it kind of twist.
Can I do it right here?
You can. You can do whatever you want in the kitchen. You know. Michael, I want to thank you very much for dropping by this morning. My hands are dirty, but I have to say thanks. Good to see the folks at Nestle.
Can I taste one?
Good to see the folks at, of course you have to get a taste one. And good to see Cup of Joe, right?
I have a recipe.
And you check some recipes out. This is yours. And this is mine.
Tasted that.
It bakes for just about 30 minutes. And when it bakes up nicely, about 20 minutes, till it gets nice and crispy like this. And so we'll have nice cheese straws. Alright?
Great.
Well, thank you guys for coming
Hey, no
this morning.
problem at all, man.
Continue cooking with the kids, guys. Thanks to the folks at Nestle. Nestle for healthier kids. When we come back, more fun here in the Cup of Joe kitchen.